YouTube. Hey, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 32. And by that, I mean I'm falling apart. Put in my application to be one of the old catch tutorial guys. I know what you mean. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Yeah? People don't watch Scooby-Doo anymore. 2002 for the live action. My application was also denied. Well, that sucks. But let's mark the occasion by getting some shinies instead. And you know what? Let's look damn cool while we do it. I'm gonna spend my birthday trying to catch and make myself feel better by getting shiny Pokemon that are both level 32 and shinies with the Destiny mark. A mark that only appears on your special day. Now when I saw there were outbreaks going on for Jolteon on my birthday, I thought this is the best way to start it. I couldn't think of a better line to start with the hunting, but actually the game had a very different idea what my first shiny should be. Well, that is a weird looking Jolteon now, isn't it? Tree. Now, if you're wondering what a mark is, it is a little, call it flair for your Pokemon. Just as shiny is a different color, marks attach to your Pokemon and have different names. So you may have the sociable, you may have the energetic, the sleepy, and now I've got the completely necessary Sudowoodo, my dear birthday treat. I've decided it was time to go back to Jolteon and see if we could actually get an evolution. Ooh, Peeveon. Peeveon, no, it's kind of pea green. As in the I'm gonna stop talking.
No! God, please, no! No!
After all of that hard work of roughly 30 minutes or so, if not less, I decided it was time for a nice little snack. A nice little Academy special to double our shiny odds and hopefully bring us the luck we needed to get a Destiny Mark shiny. Now I decided what better treat than to do one of the special outbreaks for Smoliv for my special day. A beautiful, beautiful new addition from Gen 9, one of my favourite new Pokemon introduced in this generation. And the ability to hunt it in the Glaciado Mountains in the snow, it just added to the wonder. Now in interest of time, I decided that this was going far too slowly, so I decided to rely on the old faithful Sparkling Power 3. Let's lettuce up and let us get this Olive Boy. And the game decided that I had actually tried hard enough. It decided it was going to give me a birthday treat, as immediately after making the sandwich, this is what happened. A sweet olivey boy, a black olive, in the snow. And after a classic full swipe from our good pal Breloom, and thank goodness no ice chip damage in this exact scenario, we managed to finally add a Smoliv to the birthday team. It was time to add Smoliv Oil Cake to the party and find out, have we got our mark? A bold boy, but he's uncommon. Now we'd got the cake, it was time to bring an absolute fun guy to the party. Toadscool's Silver Shiny would go perfectly with our little team we're putting together. Now, knocking them out was fine, but some of them decided to take it into their own hands and decided they did not want to be knocked out by Latias. Mr. Toadscool, no! After a while of riding up and down, I decided to go with the old tried and true method that I had not used in a long time. I decided to picnic reset, and after roughly 12 resets, this happened. Look at that beauty. Look at this beautiful silver shroom. And we are docile, no mark. Now, hot off that totally deserved piece of luck getting Toadskool, it was time for us to move on. Another grass sandwich, because we were going after the one and only Autumn Form Deerling, a classic Unovan Pokemon and one of my personal favorites. Now, as a Pokemon not known for its very noticeable shiny, the only main difference is a pink flower on its head, I didn't know quite how many I was gonna miss in this. And so I decided to try and once again sing for my shiny. Oh dear, where are you, little deerling? Why don't you shine, give me the shine ring? That is what I'm saying, the sound is, it is a shine ring, ding, ring. Now eventually, however much I love the Pokemon, shiny Deerling going up and down, never seeming to find it, it started to get to me a little. Please, just shine, please. Oh! What? Where? How? What? Oh. Oh? I can't even tell with Swordsbuck. Why can't you even tell with Swordsbuck? Okay, it's not shiny. If anyone knows how to actually tell really easily, please tell me, because challenge level impossible for me. I will put it out there. Challenge level impossible. It's raining just like in my heart. Where is this deerling with a leaf of pink? Is that the leaf of pink? I think it is. The leaf of pink. Like Lumpy Space Princess. Oh my glob. Hello to dear birthday girl. Happy birthday. A rainy B-Day girl the sodden. Now that we had the treats, the cake, the birthday girl, and the party fungi, it was time to grab a special blue candle for the cake and try the brutal hunt for Charcadet. A Pokemon that only its eyes glow a little bit blue, and I'm just missed so many of them. I have failed so many of this Pokemon. I really hoped I wasn't going to fail one today and completely ruin my day. Now luckily for me, the game decided to go very easy on me. Nighttime struck and I managed to see the blue glowing eyes quite easily, and I managed to add another member to the team. Now my partner is Portuguese, so there was only one name I could call it. Vela Azul, a blue candle. And no mark, naughty. Fun fact for Smoliv and some of the other Pokemon that you'll be seeing, there was an outbreak event just before my birthday, which I had not cleared. Now these actually have a 1 in 200 odds of being shiny. Pre-sparkling power sandwiches, pre-knockout bonuses in an outbreak. It is incredible. So actually for these, the chances of getting a Destiny marked shiny is actually only 1 in 1,667, if my calculations are correct. Now as a shiny hunter, that is incredibly good odds, and probably the best chances I have of finding that combination on this day. Now it was time to move on to one of the other outbreak shinies and try to find a Poliwag. Now, just like Charcadet, Poliwag is one that I cannot spot the difference between the shiny and the non-shiny. So for me, the only way to search for the shiny was to go from outbreak to outbreak, knocking out Poliwag after Poliwag, until the game told me that I had found a shiny. And finally, after so many outbreaks, the game finally gave me what I wanted. Latias would not attack this Poliwag, which, to be fair, is possibly a slightly lighter shade of blue. And maybe... No. It could just be the lighting. It's no different to me. But it is another shiny. It is a wonderful shiny. It is the same gift. It is careful and it is peckish. Now, as we started hunting for Finizen, not only did we have many shinies, but we had still managed to fully dodge the Destiny mark so far. But we were now in a place where the mark was still possible, and more importantly, the levels were far closer to the level 32 that we wished to see. And just like that, not only did a Finizen appear, but it was marked. A level 29 marked Finizen was in front of us, and it was time to find out if we had finally broken the curse and managed to get our first Destiny mark shiny of the day. Just like that, it was time to swap out the cake from our party who'd been there for so long for today, and add the pinata of Finny Sweets, our latest catch, and hopefully our marked Pokemon. And it was. We had finally got a Destiny mark after so long. Look at it coming out against this Primate. Finny Pinata, the chosen one. Look at that sparkle. Look at that mark. Now you may be wondering, what are the odds of getting a level 32 that is marked and is shiny? And I'm here to tell you, I'm not the person to tell you that. I have no idea how to calculate the odds of something being level 32 in each area. Now, I did find this beautiful area just around Medali that had Pokemon in the region of sort of like 29 to 34. Now, this was the area I was going to be trying to hit that elusive level 32 shiny. Now, driving up and down here during an outbreak event, it wasn't long before we actually stumbled across our first shiny Smoliv. Little did I know that actually the hardest part of hunting Smoliv in this area would actually be thinking up all the different names for the shinies that I was going to give. Now, even though this was a Smoliv outbreak that I was hunting in, this was still Scarlet and Violet, and it was not long until I found a phase for Smoliv. A beautiful level 30 Dunsparce. Because you should never and always be Duns partying. It is a birthday tradition of mine, especially after having kids, that my birthday, I will always book it off work if it happens to fall on a weekday. Those hours I will spend laying on the sofa, playing video games, share bag of Doritos in one hand, controller in the other. Picture a slacking with this face, and you're pretty much close to how I tend to spend the afternoons of my birthday, which leaves the evening to spend with the boys and my partner. Oh, it's level 31. It's 31. Oh my god. Destiny Smoliv! I hunted for hours and hours. I got shiny after shiny, to the point that I did not know where I was going wrong. I just was finding level 31s, I was finding level 33s, I was finding everything around it, but not the elusive level 32. Honestly, by this point, I have caught so many of the Smoliv line. I'm running out of olive-based puns and goods to name them after. And that was especially bad because I immediately found another Smoliv. This was actually starting to get preposterous, especially as they outwardly, vehemently refused to be level 32 for me. Especially that sweet level 32 and Destiny Mark combo was still eluding me even after so much time hunting and so many shinies caught. You may be asking what everyone else was doing while I was doing this. You're a dad of two. Are you telling me really you spent all day shiny hunting? The answer is no, I didn't. I spent some wonderful time with the family. I also spent some wonderful time taking a step outside. I headed to beautiful Hawaii. I had a walk on the golden beaches. I played different beautiful mini games before heading back to Paldea. But even that wasn't quite enough. I had seen so many Smolivs by now, caught and found so many of them shiny, and all of them refused to be level 32. And I decided, you know what? It is time for me to move on. I think I have caught enough in Paldea for today. Maybe it is time that I took the search elsewhere. Maybe it's small over. And this is the last one we are catching for today here. I was super lucky on my birthday. I got absolutely spoiled. I got good cake. I got great gifts. I got an incredible new game that I've been looking forward to playing for ages. I got some Pokemon cards. I had an insane pull in those Pokemon cards. I really got treated well. Now, before leaving Paldea to new, greener pastures, I knew there was one more thing I had to do. I had to allow some of my sweet Smoliv to see other forms. It was time to end the day with a Smoliv, a Doliv, an Arboliva. It truly was small over for our Paldean hunts. Level 32 had eluded us. Scarlet and Violet was not the place for me to get my level 32 shiny. We needed to go to the wonderful lands of Hisui to search for an elusive level 32 shiny and see what I could get in the final 40 minutes of my birthday. And Hisui did not disappoint. Oh, hello. A balloon. I am terrified of balloons. Please don't pop, man. Glob. $33. No, that's so close. After embarrassingly again forgetting to get the whole recording of a shiny, I decided to go to the Alabaster Islands and got one of the fastest shinies I've ever got going into an area for the first time in PLA. It was honestly insane. This was probably the first Pokemon that I actually saw in the Highlands, and I just can't believe how quick it happened, and I love this game so much. Honestly, ZA cannot come out soon enough. I cannot wait to explore a Legends game, especially one in the Kalos region. And shockingly, just like that, it was all over. Look at Earthanises and Balloony, the birthday shinies. It was a truly incredible day. I feel so lucky, even though I never got the level 32 shiny. The amount of different shinies I got was so cool. I got 2 Destiny Mark shinies, including Smoliv, who is one of my, if not my favorite Gen 9 Pokemon that has come out. I managed to get a shiny balloon in PLA, which is very, very fitting. I got very spoilt by my partner. I got very spoilt by my boys. I had an absolutely wonderful birthday. And I cannot wait to try again next year. We're getting Destiny Mark, shiny, level 33, all in one. Now, thanks everyone for watching. Be good to yourself, be good to others, and have a wonderful time until I next see you. Catch you later.